So I'm going to give everybody just like a quick moment to pop on, and then I will introduce myself, let you know what we're doing, how we get here, all of that kind of stuff. As soon as I see a few more people on, okay? Hi, guys. Karen, it is okay. It's okay. Oh, thank you so much, honey. I'm hanging in here. That's all I will say. I'm hanging in. But I'll message you, Karen, like if I can once we're off the live and stuff. But I'm here. Hey, LaSalle. Good evening, everybody. It is currently 6:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the Central Kentucky. So we'll let you guys know we are expecting some storms at some point tonight. I'm not really sure when they're going to hit. So if there are any difficulties or disconnections, it's simply because the weather here in Kentucky is a little iffy. I just want to give like a special moment to those of you guys that may be in areas that have been recently affected by the weather. And like you guys really have been in my thoughts, on my mind, and in my prayers as well, because I have experienced tornadoes and things of that nature, especially being from Central Kentucky and living in the area that I come from. Like it was nothing for us to, witness those types of things. So if you guys are going through that right now, like I genuinely am sorry about that. And I'm lifting you all up in prayer. And I know I cannot be the only one. But just know that you're not alone. I know that for a fact, okay? I tried your Monday cardio. I love it. I enjoy it. Aw, hey from Wyoming. Wyoming holds a very special place in my heart. But anyways, I am going to go on ahead and get started. It is currently 7:01 p.m. here in Eastern Kentucky. Well, Central Kentucky, but it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? But anyways, my name is Nataushia. If you guys don't know who I am, a lot of people know me as the Seated Cardio Queen. At my heaviest, I used to weigh over 500 pounds. I changed how I eat. I ended up getting gastric sleeve surgery on June 30th of 2021. Continue to change my lifestyle. I was 440 pounds when I went in for my gastric sleeve surgery, and I've simply continued to change my lifestyle. I work out 4 to 6 days a week, sometimes once, twice, 3 times a day. I watch what I eat. I watch my carbs, proteins, and sugars only. I have never counted my calories. I've never counted anything else. So I allow myself between 60 and 120 grams of protein a day. I try not to exceed 120 grams. I do about 50 net carbohydrates. I stay within that range. I never try to exceed 100 grams of carbs within one day, simply because my body will not break down carbohydrates or sugars the way that it should, because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I'm insulin resistant, and I was once borderline diabetic. So because of that, I have to watch what I eat. So I also hit around 28 grams of sugar every single day when I'm strict. Now, I started getting back strict on Monday, and I've lost already like 5 or 6 pounds alone since Monday. And that's simply because I'm eating the way that I'm supposed to that works for my body. But anyways, I also created these routines simply because I become injured. I had lost around 200 pounds, injured my left ankle. And I knew that in order for me to hit my weight loss goals, I would need cardio. But running was out of question with my ankle being a little jacked up. So I started to look on YouTube, TikTok, and Google. And there is where I started to compile everything, because I am a former collegiate athlete. So with me having that type of experience of being a former athlete, I did create all of these routines. So we do 14 exercises for 30 seconds apiece with a 10-second breather in between the cycles. So essentially what we're doing is high intensity interval training, but we're in a chair. So you're getting the cardio aspect. I actually started to share what it was that I was doing just in little bitty short reels and videos. And then people were like, would you go live and do this? So now I stream live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I know what it is like to struggle at being over 500 pounds and wanting to exercise and not having the actual physical ability to do so. I know there are individuals in this world right now that have mobility issues that kind of have them unable to actually go to a legitimate gym and exercise, but almost everyone has a chair to sit in, whether it be your couch, your ottoman bed, whatever. There is something that you can sit on, even if it's stairs outside of your home, if you have stairs. If you truly are wanting to do something to change your life, you have every single ability within yourself. You just have to choose that you want to do it. And a lot of people are like, what do you eat? What do you do? And I'll get into that while we work out. But what I'm going to let you know is what our routine is tonight. I will show you all how to properly sit in the chairs. I will show you guys some modifications as well, just so you know. I mentioned just a moment ago, I have never, ever, ever counted my calories. I only track 3 things and 3 things only: protein, carb, and sugar. That's it. But anyways, we're going to have, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But we're going to start off with a jump rope. And then we're going to move into battle ropes, tapsies, out and ups, bikers, reach and step strokers, jog climbers, quick feet, shoulder press, hip abduction, row, and then we're going to have the knee slicer, knee slam. All right. Now I am going to show you guys how to sit and all of that kind of stuff, okay? No, honey, you're fine. I just want to let you know because I know that you're not the only person that probably missed that. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and show you all how to sit in the chairs. All that I ask of you guys is please share this and let the world see what seated cardio is, what can be done, because I promise I've lost, at this point, 278 pounds. I'm not been strict with my eating, but I've also not ballooned back to over 500 pounds either. So it's like, this really does work if you work with it and do what you're supposed to do, okay? But let me show you guys how to pop a squat in these seats and get this party started. Oops, it fell. Anyway, so to do seated cardio, let me adjust y'all because y'all cannot see all of my chairs. Sorry, give me just a second. Hopefully this will help. Hopefully, yeah, okay, cool, big bet. All right, so in doing seated cardio, it's very important that we sit on the edge of our seat, okay? So you're going to keep your back off the back of your chair and your core tight at all times. And if you don't know how to keep your core tight, I know more than likely you've taken a picture before, sucked your stomach in to look skinny. That's literally what we're doing, sucking our belly button in through our spine, and that's it, okay? So let's say that we're doing this exercise, and within that 30-second window, you can't finish one of those, and that's okay. What you can do instead is do some quick feet. This right here is one of my easiest exercises. I like to have my arms out in front of me, though, because what that does is it helps engage my abdominal region and gives me a full body workout. But I'm also going to show you seated jump rope from the side so you have that visual perspective of what it is that we're supposed to do, okay? But this right here is the advanced seated jump rope. But let's say that that's too much for you. You can literally do a modified version of seated jump rope. Notice how my feet are on the floor and I'm just bouncing up and down. I'm keeping my core tight and that's working my abs like crazy. But that's what it is to sit at the edge of your seat, keep your core tight, and then also focus on giving your best. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you did. Well, definitely still breathe. If you suck in your belly in, you still got to breathe some, okay? So I will let you guys know, I'm very sorry. Like, I only have 3 devices, and I stream live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Y'all, I have dropped my iPad. I've not had the means to even get another iPad. I don't even have the means to pay some of my bills right now. So it's like I have a busted iPad, and like we just have what I have. And I'm sorry if you have a green blinking moment. But when everything's okay, I will eventually get better equipment. But I'm making do with what we got right now. So I'm so sorry if you're having some blinkiness or weirdness on Facebook. I genuinely am sorry. But we're going to go on ahead and get started, okay? Awesome. Yay. Whew. All right, guys. So up first tonight is our seated jump rope, okay? We're going to exercise for 30 seconds. And again, if you cannot finish the exercise within that time frame, and I'm going to be totally real with y'all, I might break down in tears because I have been overly emotional for the past few days because my heart just hurts, to be totally real. Like, I'm going through a lot right now. We all are. So if I break down and cry, just bear with me for a moment, okay? Because there's times that sometimes all you want is to be held and just know that everything's going to be okay. But sometimes you don't have that ability. But I know at the end of the day, I'm choosing my best to try and be happy. That's why I wore this today, because I want to choose to be happy. And I'm striving so hard to do so. I'm waking up in worship. I'm going to lunch break, worshiping. I'm literally coming home, listening to worship music. I come on live. This is the only time I don't listen to worship music is when I'm on my lives working out with you guys. I'm trying my best and doing my best, so just bear with me because I promise I'm showing up no matter what, because you sometimes have to show up even when you don't feel like it. And all I want to do is crawl in bed, cry, and just whatever. But I know that me working out, I will feel better at the end of it, so I'm choosing to do that. So let's get it, okay? But if you can't finish the exercise within 30 seconds, don't stop. Just give me your best effort, all right? Well, we got a seated jump rope for 30 seconds, starting now. You can either go like this, or if that's still too much, what you can do is bounce on your tippy toes, okay? Because I get it. Sometimes it's really hard for us to lift our legs all the way up, and that's okay. You can still do it. All right? Take your breather. All right, and up next we have our battle ropes. To do that, you're going to do this number right here. Also, sometimes people say that they can't see me because words are in the way. You can also swipe those words off of the screen if that is a bother as well, guys. But we're going to move into our battle ropes. We currently have 30 seconds of those starting now. Now, if yesterday was your first day working out with us, I will also let you know today is going to be a breeze compared to yesterday. But I also want to remind you guys, like, you're worth it. I'm worth it, you're worth it, we're all worth it. And please don't forget that. And just because you go through things differently than someone else thinks that you should, that's okay. We're all allowed to go through our own process. Take a breather, because life isn't a one-size-fits-all manual. We're all different. We've all gone through different things. We've all experienced different stuff. We have Tabsy up next. We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds, starting now. But we've all got a different story. We've all got different things that make us who we are. So it's okay to do what you need to do for you. And it is thundering here in the Kentuckys. I hate storms, if we're being real. Up next is out, in, ups. Take your breather. Oh, wait. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Okay? We have out and ups for 30 seconds, starting now. So if that is difficult for you to get, what you need to do is repeat to yourself. Out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Get the exercise down and then focus on speeding yourself up so you get the full cardio aspect. But it's more important to get the exercise down. And my hands are slippery because this is wet. But anyways, take a breather. I should have probably opened this before, but your girl wasn't thinking. So we have bikers next, which is this right here. So you can do a biker this way, but if that's still too much, you can do a slow, controlled knee raise. But we have bikers for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. And a lot of people ask me, how can I strengthen my core? How can I keep my back off the back of the chair? Doing this stuff, things like this. If you can't do that, you can do a slow, controlled knee raise. Because I know doing a biker can be a challenge. And if you're like, I can't get my knees up that high, guess what? This is still okay too. Take your breather. Up next is reach and step. Reach and step. But if you can't step and reach, maybe you can reach. 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 All right. We got reach and step. 30 seconds. Starting now. Thank you guys so much for working out with me, for real. And just being who y'all are and always showing up, asking me how I am, checking in on me. You guys are seriously the best little family. Like, I literally don't know where I would be without y'all. Whew. Take your breather. But next is strokers. To do that, it's this. All right. We're going to knock those out for 30 seconds, starting now. You got it. Keep pushing. You can do it. Almost there. And breathe. Up next is seated jog, which is this. Or pump, 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 pump. You're going to choose one of the two. We're going to knock it out for 30 seconds. Starting now. So again, if my advanced version of seated jog is too much for you right now, that's okay. Go to your tippy toes. Pump, 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 pump. All right, you can do it. Keep your core tight. Pump up on those tippy toes. Get those heels off the floor. And go, go, go. All right. Take your breather. Up next is climbers, which is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're going to knock those out for 30 seconds, starting now. You got it. But there's several of you guys that I would love to give a special shout out to, but I don't know how sometimes you all feel about that. So I haven't. But there's literally several of you guys that check up on me, like message me, make sure you ask me how my day was, how I'm doing, and how I'm feeling. Thank you for that, for real. Take your breather. We are going to move on into our quick feet, which is this number right here. Next. But thank you guys for just taking time out of your day just to check on little old me. You guys are a huge blessing, and I hope you never, ever forget that, okay? But let's knock out our quick feet. We have 30 seconds. Whew. Start now. So remember, I like to have my arms up in front of me because that gives me that full body workout. But if that's too much, keep them down, raise them, drop them. Whatever you need to do that's going to help challenge yourself along your journey and increase your exercise and burning of calories, you got this, okay? Take your breather. Up next is shoulder press. I like to do an optional leg raise because that works my abdominal region. But if you can't do that, you can still do shoulder press. All right? Where there is a will, there is a way. You can do this, I promise. Let's get to pressing, baby. We have got 30 seconds of shoulder press. Starting now. Remember, the leg raise is optional. Try to keep your arms at a 90-degree angle in a sense. Like, don't let them drop to the floor. So from your shoulder, like not your shoulder, but your underpits to the floor, it should be like 90 degrees. So keep your arms parallel, pump them up and down, you know. Take your breather. Up next is hip abduction, which is out, squeeze the glutes, in, out, squeeze the booty, in. All right? We're going to knock that out for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. Out, in. You can do it. You got it. But I hope that you guys are able to have a blessed rest of your evening after we finish working out tonight. I really do. And I hope that you know that you really are an amazing person, no matter what, no matter how anyone tries to make you feel, no matter how low you might feel right now and like you feel like you ain't getting nowhere. Maybe you feel stuck. Take your breather. I don't know what you feel. Seated row is next, which is this. Or you can do just your arms, but make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades, okay? We're going to do our seated row for 30 seconds, starting now. But I don't know how you feel. I really don't. And I don't know who sent me stars, but thank you, whoever you are. But I promise, whatever it is that you are going through, God is bigger than what it is that you're going through, or whatever it is you believe. I believe in God personally. But at the end of the day, you are worth fighting for. But you should be fighting harder for yourself than you're trying to fight to keep somebody happy or whatever. Your happiness, take your breather, should be your ultimate goal and nothing less. Because you deserve to know that you love yourself more than anything in this world, okay? But knee slice or knee slam is next. We've got 30 seconds of that. Starting now. But please know that you are loved, even if you feel like you're not loved by the people that you want to love you. You have amazing people that love you already, and sometimes we don't see those people because we're so distracted. Stop being distracted and open up your heart and your eyes and see you've got everything that you want already. Maybe we're just distracted a little. You got it. Take your breather. We are moving into round 2 of 3, and you guys are absolutely freaking killing it, okay? You got this. You really do. But right now, we got jump rope for 30 seconds, starting now. Just keep pushing, keep pushing. And I don't know about y'all, but I am super sore from working out this week. So I hope I'm not alone in that aspect. If you are, just know you can drink pickle juice, you can eat pickles, bananas, ibuprofen, lots of electrolytes to help with the healing process. Take your breather. Up next is battle rope. At least I didn't drop my Gatorade this time trying to open it. All right, let's do our battle ropes for 30 seconds. Starting now. Put in that work, baby. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for sharing our routine. Those of you all that take time to do that, it truly does help more than anything. What is so wild to me is in the last 28 days, I've allowed, my profile has touched 3 million people. Take your breather, because I can check the insights that I have on my page. Up next is Tapsies, and I check to see just like how many people my page has touched. I'm talking about Facebook alone. But I've actually been seen by 3 million people, and that's so wild to me. But anyways, let's go ahead and knock out our Tapsies. We have 30 seconds starting now. So oftentimes I'm asked, like, why do you do what you do? Like, because I really am getting seen. People really are seeing seated cardio is legitimate. I may not be a personal trainer, but I have lost a substantial amount of weight. I have experience. I'm just here to share what I know freely. Take your breather. But next is out and ups. I know when Sam used to work out with us, this was his absolute favorite. He absolutely loved doing the out and ups back when he used to work out. But anyways, let's knock those bad boys out. We have 30 seconds starting now. I'm just kidding. He really hated them. I don't think he really liked doing seated cardio very much anyway, because it was uncomfortable. But I'm not a man, so it's not so uncomfortable for me. Take your breather. Up next is bikers. We're going to knock those out for 30 seconds, starting now. Again, if you can't do it this way, you can do a slow, controlled knee raise. Okay? Almost there. And breathe. Up next, reach and step. We are over halfway done with this routine. Let's knock out this reach and step. We have 30 seconds. Let's go. Good. There we go. Take your breather. Up next is strokers. All right, y'all. Let's knock out our strokers. We have 30 seconds starting now. You've got it. Keep going, baby. You can do it. Good. There you go. Really work out those shoulder blades. Take your breather. Up next is jog. Y'all ready? It's time for us to jog, babe. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Now, I will let you guys know, we will not be working out Monday on Memorial Day. I was actually asked to go paint a house to make some money or whatever, so that's what I'm going to do for my Memorial Day because I'm off my real job that day, so I will actually be out of town helping painting our home. So there will be no workout on Monday, but you guys can certainly do a replay or just enjoy the holiday, take your breather, or you can just enjoy the holiday with your family and your friends, or just yourself, whatever you choose to do. Up next is climbers. We've got 30 seconds of climbers, starting now. Up, 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 up. But I will make another blanket post on Monday, just as a reminder that we will not work out Monday if I can remember. Okay. But generally, I do stream live Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take your breather. But I will resume sessions on Tuesday. Okay. Up next is quick feet. We have 30 seconds of quick feet starting now. Keep it moving. You got it. Good job. And then up next is going to be our shoulder press with the optional leg raise, okay? Take that breather. But when we do that shoulder press, I know that doing a leg raise is 100% challenging for some of us. So please don't feel like you can't do it. You can still do the shoulder press without the leg raise and work your way up to that full, advanced version, okay? But we have 30 seconds of the shoulder press. Start now. Keep pushing. You've got it. No, sorry, that was just the commercial on YouTube. That's how I'm getting our music, so I apologize. We can't listen to any mainstream music. It has to be all non-copyright sounds. So I try to find those, so at least there's something in the background for you guys. Take your breather. Up next is hip abductors. We are almost done with our second round. All right, we have 30 seconds of hip abduction, starting now. Keep going. Don't give up. You can do it. There we go. Seated row will be next. We have our knee slicer slam, then we're into our third and final round. Now, what I am planning to do tomorrow, possibly take a breather, is potentially doing a Q&A either Friday or Sunday. So I plan to come on live and do something of that nature to where I just come on and you guys do whatever you need to do to ask whatever you need to know. And I'll do my best to answer whatever it is that I can within reason, obviously. But we have our seated row for 30 seconds. So now, good. You've got it. Keep it moving. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys that have actually shared the content. Like, I really, really do appreciate those of you guys that step up and help out in any way that you can. Like, I really do see you. Every person, take your breather, that actually goes through and shares most of the things. Like, I try my best to go in and like them, respond, whatever, when I have the time. So, thank you guys for real. But right now, it is time for us to do our knee slicer slam. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. So remember, if you can't raise your knee, you can do a knee slam where you keep your foot on the floor and you just go down with it. Okay? In round 1, I do show modifications. But round 2 and 3, I do what I need to do for my workout, okay? Take your breather. We are moving into our 3rd and final round, y'all. And then what we're going to do is some stretches, and then we'll be done. Okay? So up next is our seated jump rope. We have 30 seconds starting now. And again, Facebook, I'm really sorry for all of the technical issues because I do see myself freezing and stuff. So I really am sorry about that. But I promise once I have the ability, I will get us some better stuff, okay? Just bear with me a bit. Next is battle ropes. Take that breather. All right. We have battle ropes for 30 seconds. Starting now. You guys are absolutely amazing. Don't forget that, okay? Like, I literally have no idea what you're facing right now, but I know you're going to make it. I know you've got this, and you're stronger than what you realize. We're going to be okay. Take your breather. Up next is tapsies. All right, we've got tapsies for 30 seconds, starting now. You can go at your own pace. You do not have to keep up with me. Do what you need to do for you and just work your way up. It is definitely a thundering out there. Breathe. Up next is out and ups. Aw, thank you so much, TikTok. I don't know who just sent me a gift, but thank you. All right, let's see. We're out and ups. We have 30 seconds. And I'm officially proud to say today marks 11 days that I'm alcohol free. So I think that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Because there have been times I'm like, oh yeah, definitely want to, but it's not worth it. Definitely not. Take your breather. But I just wanted to share that. So if you're struggling with anything, just know that you're not alone. That's what I will say. Whether it be food, alcohol, significant others, life, whatever. We all have things that we struggle with. And sometimes that are not good for us. And that's okay. We can always seek help and do better. But we have bikers next. We have 30 seconds with bikers. Starting now. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, this session has been predominantly core-based. You're welcome. But it's still cardio. You're still getting your arms. You're still getting your legs. You're getting all of it. Breathe. Up next is reach and step. Thank you, TikTok. All right. Let's knock it out. We have 30 seconds of reach and step. Keep it moving. You've got this. I also feel like that's another reason why I've been really emotional, is because like there's times that's all I want to do is run away from how I am feeling, be numb. But that's not healthy, so I have to choose not to do that kind of stuff. Take your breather. But I know at the end of the day, what I'm choosing to do right now is 100% going to pay off huge in the end, because I'm able to still be sane here and know who I am right now and not distort my train of thought necessarily. But we have strokers for 30 seconds. Starting now. Keep going. I'm just here to show the world, you know what? Yes, I am a public figure. Yes, I'm verified on Facebook and I have a lot of following on TikTok. But I'm not a perfect human. I fail sometimes and I fall down, but I continue to get back up and keep pushing forward, because I know if I stop, I will never progress. I will never continue to go forward. Take your breather, or do what I'm destined to truly do. So I continue to press on. I continue to show the good, the bad, and the ugly, because even though I am who I am, someone else is similar to me or knows exactly how I feel and can relate, and vice versa. But it is time for us to do our seated jog. We have 30 seconds starting now. But just know you've got this. Know that I believe in you. If you feel like you're alone and you have nobody, you have everyone right here on this platform. You're not alone. I know that I believe in you, because I know what it is like to come from over 500 pounds, struggle the entire way, have people not support you, have people tell you you're too fat and then lose weight and then you're too skinny. Baby, you've got this. Take your breather. Do not ever allow anyone to make you feel like what you're choosing to do for you is making them mad or whatever. What you do for you is for you and not them. You can do this. But right now, we're going to do these climbers. We got 30 seconds of climbers starting now. Up, 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 up. Good job. But if you're just tuning in, I stream live Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, this coming Monday, Memorial Day, I will not be live, but I will resume sessions Tuesday. Take your breather. Up next is quick feet. I'm feeling it. I hope you guys are feeling it too, but we've got 30 seconds of quick feet starting now. Hope you guys are staying hydrated. Almost there. Breathe. Up next is shoulder press with an optional leg raise. Again, if you can't do the leg raise, please don't Don't even overdo it. Give me what you can do. That's all I ask of you, okay? But we have 30 seconds. Shoulder press with an optional leg raise. Starting now. Guys, we are so close to being done. Keep pushing. You've got it. Thank you for tuning in. If you don't mind, just hit that share button. It helps more than you know. Thank you. Take your breather. Up next is hip abduction. All right, we've got hip abductors for 30 seconds, starting now. Ooh. Keep it moving. You've got it. Good job. Thank you guys for being here, for real. Thanks for working out, just being a part of our journey. Take your breather. But next is seated row. Y'all are killing it. And if you are not proud of yourself, you should be. I'm so proud of you right now. You can't even imagine. But it's time for us to row, babe. We've got 30 seconds, starting now. Good job, baby. You've got it. Keep pushing. Don't give up. I am so proud of you. You have come so far, and you have so much more to do and so much more to go because you are so much stronger than what you realize. And I hope you've realized that before it is too late. Take your breather, because I'm here to tell you right now, this world is filled with so many people that's so ready to tear you down, play with you, toy with your emotions, do whatever they can to make sure that you don't level up. But I'm here to tell you right now, baby, our time is now. So let's claim it. We're about to conquer all that's set out to bring us down, and we're going to do it together. But right now, we're going to do our knee slicer slams. We have 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. Thank you, TikTok. Put in that work. Keep that core tight. This is our final exercise. We're about to move into stretches. If you've never worked out with me before, we do all-inclusive routines. So that means we're going to stretch seated. We'll start with our arms, go into our legs. I'll do a breathing exercise to relax our body. And then I'll say good night. Take your breather. Catch your breath, whatever. Feel the superior results of new Listerine Clinical Solutions. Awesome job, guys. If this was your first time doing seated cardio with me, congratulations on completing your first full round. You killed it, baby, and you didn't think you could do it. But you did. But right now, I need you all to pull that left arm across your body. Starting now. We're about to pull our right arm across in just a few moments. You guys have done so good. You should be very proud of yourself, for real. Let's switch sides. We're about to pull our left arm in behind our head. But I understand, coming from over 500 pounds, I remember the struggle of getting my arm behind my head when I was really, really big. So I'm going to show you all a little trick that I used when I was much heavier, so you can get that stretch in effectively still until you can get to that advanced stretch, okay? But what we're going to do, if you can't pull your arm behind your head like this, interlock your hands like that and pull. All right? So whatever works for you, maybe it works for me. Let's go. And then we are going to switch sides and pull our right arm behind our head and do the same thing, okay? Y'all got a 3-day weekend away from me working out wise. I might do a Q&A, but I will post and let you guys know if I do, okay? Let's switch sides. So right arm in behind her head. Again, if you can't do it like this, what you can do is interlock your hands in front of you and pull your arms in behind your head that way and do the stretch. Stretch your right leg out in front of you, toes facing the ceiling. Keep your left foot flat on the floor, knee bent. We're going to walk our way down our right leg in just a second. All right, arms down. You're going to walk your way down your right leg. You're going to take it as low as you can handle. I've lost enough weight now. I can go all the way down to my toes. But you do what you can do. I also like to press on my kneecap to intensify the stretch, because the lower you can get in the stretch, the more you're going to feel it. But we are about to switch sides in just a few moments, and we're going to do our left leg. So we're going to have our left leg out in front of us, toes facing the ceiling. Right leg, foot flat on the floor with our right knee bent. Okay, let's switch. Let's go. Ooh, all right. So this will be our final stretch, and then I'm going to introduce you to a breathing exercise that's going to relax your muscles, all right? All right, come up. Spread your legs. You're going to inhale up through your nose. Hold your breath. And then you're going to exhale out, down through your mouth. You're going to do a total of 3 of these, and then we're going to be Gucci. You control your own breathing, though. Let's go. One. 2. 3. Good job, guys. Like, for real, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for working out with me. Thank you guys for spending time with me. Thank you for just being you. For real. Do I have any first timers by chance? No, you are so welcome. For real, Maddie. You're welcome, Denise. Thank you for working out. Oh, Lisa, welcome. Hey, girl, did you move? Did I move? What do you mean, did I move? Oh, yay. Oh, I always change the backdrop. Like, it's summertime, so I just changed the decorations up a bit and turned the lights on a little bit more, if that's what you're asking. I've literally been here since, like, December. I don't know. I've lived in this spot for, like, a while, actually. Do you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns? Sorry, that one threw me off. I was like, I've literally lived here since, like, December. So I was like, I don't think I moved. I thought maybe you thought I was frozen on the screen or whatever. Aw, thank you, Tanya. You guys are amazing. And thank you guys for telling me that I'm amazing. Like, literally every little bit of confidence boost that you guys give is absolutely game-changing. So thank you guys for always lifting me up, because you guys are my main cheerleaders a lot of times outside of myself. So thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you worked out all the way from the United Kingdom. Thank you. All right, bye, YouTube. Hang on just a second, guys.